Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses, so for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at updates for MMTLP, including a new Congress letter. We're also going to be looking at MMAT metamaterials and a possible solution going forward for all the problems currently associated with metamaterials. And then I'm going to be sharing with you details of a new IPO, which is just about to be start trading on the NASDAQ, and I'm also going to be sharing with you a US senator who's just bought into a tiny medical device company, so stay tuned for that. And this US senator actually sits on the health committee, and then I'll be finished off by having a quick review of the weekly watch list. So let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here from Market Watch: stocks shrug off the downturn fears as a number of companies are now citing that fears of a recession are dropping. So this is good news. BlackRock expects more market swings between hopes for a soft landing and fears over higher rates and recession. So inflation, if you remember, was lower than expected, so which is good news. So let's have a look at the heat map. Again, a good day today in the markets with many sectors including technology, communication and energy finishing in the green. So let's have a look at the new Congress letter. So the shout out here to Faithful to the Bay, and he's posted here: continued pressure from all angles. It's going to crack soon. This will tip the entire boat in retail's favour. MMTLP is literally writing the script. Keep fighting. So I think what's different and interesting about this Congress letter, it is different to the others. And now let's have a look at reasons why. So one of the key things about this letter, so first of all, it's from Senator Mike Levin from Congress, and this time he's addressing it not to FINRA, not to the SEC, but to Gene L. Dodaro. So this Gene L. Dodaro is the Comptroller General of the United States U.S. Government Accountability Office. So let's have a look at what is different about this letter. So first of all, it's coming at the situation from a different angle, which I think is excellent. And he stated here: thank you for the important work and your staff do to provide essential investigative information to Congress. So it's good that we put pressure on this side as well. And what Mike has stated is that I understand you are undergoing the triennial review of the Securities and Exchange Commission, oversight of the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, i.e. FINRA. As part of this review, I request that you include information pertaining to the MMTLP trading halt. Excellent here. So this is an issue that is of the utmost importance to a number of my constituents, and I believe that there should be further transparency regarding the events surrounding the trading halt. So a great letter here, and we all agree that we definitely need much more transparency, because transparency provides facts, facts provide proof, proof provides one step closer to a solution. What I'd now like to do is present you with a potential solution for the problems that currently having with the MMAT metamaterials. So this has been an idea shared by John Burder. So we're going to look at his ideas here, and what he's stated here is just going to be sharing some of his opinions and a list of potential actions by MMAT. So let's have a look at a summary of these. So number one, he's suggesting, or maybe not suggesting, but maybe highlighting here a possible cancellation of the Lincoln Park transaction. Not one of the companies they have funded have gone up in value. So that's an important point. Number two, go after the previous funders using Brazil to sue, violation of securities laws, acting as a dealer when they are certainly not one. There are other ways to raise capital. So that's number two. And then obviously if we go through to number three, cancel the reverse split. And I think that will be popular with many of the investors. Not like to be voted in any way. I can't see many of the investors voting in favor of this, because this sends a signal that the board is listening. So that's positive. If the reverse split goes through, the shorting will be reset and start all over again. Terrible outcome. So we have seen That situation already happened with many stocks, including Mullen Automotive, and there is a danger that it will just get shorted back. So I do see the point. Number 4, consider IP lending. IP established MMAT is deep and valuable. This would avoid stock issuances and give the company running room they need. So again, a good point there. Number 5, consider strategic investment from one of your key partners. And again, that will obviously give the company the cash they need to keep going. Consider a rights offering, i.e. 95% plus of MMAT shareholders are individuals, i.e. retail. They have a higher price in the stock in terms of an average price, an excellent way of raising capital while giving shareholders the opportunity to participate. Number 7, go public with any information derived from potential actions, and this would be to put pressure on the nefarious actors. So again, good point there. Number 8, take MMAT private. Again, this is quite a bold statement. It may be one of the most opportune times to do so, perhaps in conjunction with the rights offering. So a similar situation here to maybe what happened with Twitter, but again, a controversial one there, but an interesting one. Number 9, I think probably one of the most popular points here. Consider bringing George back as CTO or something else, but certainly a member of the board. He's built the relationships. He obviously is a key person in the company, and he is, from the point of view of many people, the company, and it shows strength when negotiating. And the final points here is consider selling off IP that is not going to be pursued, raise capital. Number 11, and finally, which is with regard to the shareholders, they are all retail. Stay away from market manipulators and violators of the law. And number 12, assist MMTLP holders in their pursuit of justice, and you owe it to them. Not saying you haven't, but I believe that number 12 is a very important point in terms of the metamaterials board. I certainly believe they can do a lot more. We're not sure what's going on behind the scenes, but investors do need to see some action visibly on this. What I'd now like to do is share with you details of a stock that is expected to IPO on Tuesday, November the 21st, 2023. So this was initially shared in our IPO and SPACs channel in the Discord, but let's have a look at the details. So company is ticker symbol FEBO. FENBO Holdings Limited is going to expected to start trading publicly November the 21st, 2023, and the price band is set between $4 and $6 with an insider lockup period of 180 days. So that's the time they will not be able to sell, and they are looking to offer 1 million shares at a per share value of $5. So let's get a little bit more information of what kind of company this is. So we can see here it's a Hong Kong based hair appliance maker, and it is filing and setting terms for a $5 million US IPO. So again, this is likely to be a high risk, high reward stock, but certainly one that we will be watching. Let's now have a look at details of the stock that a US Senator has recently invested in, and this US Senator sits on the Health Committee, and his stock is a tiny medical device company. So this was initially shared in the Discord, but let's have a look at the post that initially shared this information. Shout out here to Quiver Quantitative, who stated, US Senator Tina Smith just disclosed the purchase of a stock in a tiny company called Tactile Systems Technology. It's a medical devices company. The Senator sits on the Senate Committee on Health, and the stock is up 16% since her purchase. But one thing that I will say, that it is a high risk, high reward stock. It's ticker symbol TCMD on the NASDAQ. We can see at time of editing it was up in excess of 9.74%. So certainly one of those that we will be watching. However, it's also one of those that is going to be high risk, high reward, but one to keep an eye on. I'd like to finish off by sharing a quick review of previous week's weekly watch list. So this is what we posted with regard to a review of the last week's weekly watch list. Some of the calls that we made included DRCT, that was up 54% on the week, and that was the best call of the previous week. BLNK was another call that we made, up 29.5% on the week. INDI, that was up 31.4% on the week. DNN, also up 13.4% on the week, and many of the others also shared in the post there. So if you would like to get a copy of our daily stock alerts as well as a weekly watch list, details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.